Sorry, my game was going to like 2 FPS.
Oof.
I see, and that apparently caused you physical agony. I mean, I get it.
Hopefully, it doesn't turn into a slideshow this time.
Just so many effects going on, kind of thing.
Yes. Think about 500 missiles per second,
Oh wow.
and with about 600, with the equivalent amount of fireballs.
See, sounds like you broke the game a little bit.
Like it?
On purpose, doing a commando run, trying to get a logbook for a final boss. So that's a pain to get. Because I have to be sure that I can actually pick it up.
I
So
see.
I launched, hit play. It is Starbound attempt to launch with the
Gonna just have to kill the boss a lot more often from now on. No more Mithrix, and now we do the boss after Myth.
Oh, just got a message saying that you're in Starbound.
Yep.
Okay, I gotta try to invite you again then.
There we go. I mean, it's pixelated. Sounds like, looks like a.
Five.
I mean, this game is like
Two
what,
more.
12 years old?
Yeah, it's honestly from about the same time that Minecraft and Terraria got started. It just didn't take off like they did.
Makes kind of sense though, because once you beat the story, since it's all about exploration, once you've done the exploring.
Yeah, it lacks a lot of the staying power that the other two have.
Man, I have a lot of stuff I need to sell. I need to go to the outpost.
Oh, are you in the world?
I think so. I may be in my world. I don't.
Oh. Oh, you are. I just didn't see the message, so there we
There
go.
Oh, I'm in. Yep, inner party. There we go. Hey, check it out, dude. I'm a punk bird, man.
Oh, that's gonna be one of those type of items that to fill out the book you have to get very, 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 very lucky.
Oh.
Or just cheese it in.
You say like it's like 1 in like 6,000 chance of dropping?
I might have
Dropping
been a
what?
little excessive on that, but it is very, very rare. I'll check the actual number.
But now I'm just curious
So
what you
I'm
guys are
trying to
talking
get
about.
a logbook because you can get logbooks for like monsters and stuff.
All right,
In Risk Brain.
and a particular one's just really rare.
It's the final boss of the DLC.
Oh, so it takes like an hour and a half to challenge, I presume.
Yeah.
I hope it's not going to be an issue that I don't have the DLC.
No, no, no. It's only if you want to 100% like legitimate, like in the game it'll say 100% because you collected everything.
Well, no, I was just commenting. I hope that's not going to be an issue that I don't have the DLC where we do our multiplayer stuff.
No.
Yeah.
The deal
Alright.
for multiplayer DLC is based on the host.
Oh, excellent.
Except you can't choose the new fancy characters, but
That's fine. Yeah,
yeah.
I'll probably want to stick with the character I'm somewhat familiar with, since this game's already going to be enough of a confusing mess.
He has the willpower to say no to DLC buy.
I mean, I didn't, but I bought it, but I spent way too much time. Oh, okay. It's not as bad, but it's still pretty bad. It's like
Oh.
1% chance, not like 1 in 1,000. I was thinking of it much worse. But that's still 1% chance on a final boss.
Yeah. That's not a happy grind. Alright. So, are you still in game? Oh, nope, there you are. Alright. So, it looks like we need to find fish people stuff. So, I'm thinking we all just head back to our ships, go find some ocean planets or something, and then whoever finds a good-looking ocean planet calls in the others?
Sure. I also have a lot of... Yeah, I'll see how long this lasts. There's
Actually,
navigation. So we can't go FTL, right? Because we need fuel for that.
I'm helping Ben bring in his stuff. I'll be back.
oh, right, and in order to do that, we need to be able to go to moons and get fuel, and to do that, we need to make the backpacks that let us breathe it in no atmosphere environments. Which means we need tungsten, glass, and living root. Which I apparently don't have much tungsten on me, but I do have a little bit. Don't believe it's enough to make any of those though. Nope. So it looks like first you gotta acquire tungsten. Unless you guys happen to have some.
No, unfortunately not.
Alright. To clean up my inventory a little bit.
We might get away with the other orbiting planets in our CERN solar system.
Alright. Well then, I guess let's poke around to see if one of us can find a good looking planet to go pillage.
Because the thing is, we have mechs, right? So that means we can go into space.
That's true. We could use mech. Actually, I think we could use mechs to go harvest the moon. Just not sure how well that would actually work out because the mechs are pretty slow and there's the whole hyper death ghost situation.
It says a
What?
low threat. That is not a low threat. That is painful.
What is?
One of those swirly parts on the
Oh.
area.
Oh yeah, you stay in your mech. If it's a mech only thing, all damage numbers are like an order of magnitude bigger as far as I can tell.
Yeah, my mech was taking big chunks.
So that's a low.
I
I think this is a desert planet. Well, we did need
lonely,
sand.
no breathable atmosphere. Atmosphere? And we need tungsten for the breathable stuff, right?
Tungsten, glass, and some living roots that we have a ridiculously large number of.
I think that.
As well, I'm more than willing to share. 'Cause I'd be able to outfit a small army if that was all we needed. If those roots were all we needed. Is going to be checking out this desert, grabbing a bunch of sand, turning it into glass, and hopefully ensuring that we never need glass again.
Right. Currently, I'm just looking for a planet that I can get tungsten on.
I think that would be any moderate difficulty planet.
I'm just going to through just exploring the local planets. I haven't done that yet.
Alright.
View. How's this? No breathable atmosphere, no atmosphere. This has it. Oh. It is a desert. So that's the bird. No, not the bird people, is it?
I think that bird people tend to be more desert. I'm not sure though. But regardless, we're looking for the fish people, the Hyodal.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm also looking for that.
Though I'm not seeing any ocean planets in my system.
This does have forest.
Let's see. So Hyodal. Yep, tend to be around. So
Ocean.
they tend to be on ocean planets, which tend to be around temperate stars. I don't think that's where we are right now.
No, I don't believe so either. I just was seeing if there was one that I could access immediately, just by sheer luck. No.
Alright. Now, if we wanted to brute force it, I know that you can find civilizations in places they don't belong. They're just less common.
Yeah. I think I have it here. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna place my campfire in my ship. I wish I had more space for it, but I do not. Right, I do not have a crew. I don't remember how you got your crew.
When you get the procedurally generated quests,
Okay.
yeah, there's a chance that the person you did it for, tries to join your crew, or rather, becomes recruitable. I think anyone could actually do the recruitment, but yeah.
Okay. Beam down. Currently orbited world.
Once you do have crew, you can have up to 2 following you at a time. If you wind up with, shoot, yeah, if you wind up having 2 following you, you won't be able to recruit more while you have both. I don't know why, but that's how it'd be.
I had a 1060, which is the same thing. It's just the NVIDIA version.
Kind of spicy enemies here, but that's how it do be when you're in a locale with higher difficulty.
Yes. I've gotten what I needed from this desert. So I suppose at this point, one world's as good as any other. I'm going to join you. Well, one moderate world is as good as you know what? Yeah, I'm going to bring both my dudes with me for now. So Corey,
What's
how are
up?
things going on your end?
Oh, well, Ben's here. He's setting up his rig. He just got to plug in the cords and he'll be ready.
Ah, I see.
And then Logan will be joining us shortly, and so I think once Logan's in, we'll do some more too.
That was not worth the amount of damage we took for that one piece of. Oh, this a chest filled with bandage.
Nice. I enjoy the sheer amount of grenade launching that's happening.
Wipe.
I'm probably gonna die if I stay here. Or is this game a lot? I feel like this game's a lot nicer than Terraria.
Terraria could be pretty nice
We're
too.
doing more too. Okay, okay. We're
For a
gonna
bit.
start this up
And then it doesn't.
because with
I mean, it's less likely to just have a monster walk up and kill you,
loading is- can be no
but you
good.
will just starve to death if you idle in game.
This is my party, and I'm gonna be at it.
Mental illness, I choose the coping mechanism.
Oh, this is a quick way down.
But yeah. Yep. Meet your
Also,
hard
it
line.
was just dust in my.
I misplaced
Oh, really?
just.
You fixed it?
I am to your left.
Ah, you are.
I don't need that many torches. Yeah, this is enough.
I'll just
I'll make this.
text Logan that
Oh, I typically make gigantic piles of torches because, you know, running out sucks.
I am too. I just didn't want to make it with all
Okay.
my.
Fair enough.
Flash one.
Actually, I have no coal right now. I should correct that.
I think it was just a pinch. This-
Probably don't have any coal because I dumped it all back on the ship.
I like how you can craft and still do stuff though. If you just move the window out of the way.
Oh,
The test
good to
turned
know.
on. The crayon.
Oh, I see a shiny thing. Further down.
See, I think I see some tungsten in the walls.
Oh yeah, they're they're triangles. I almost forgot about that. That's why we're here. If you come down here, I see a shiny thing in the darkness.
Oh yeah, that's one of those challenge doors. I think the door will disappear once somebody goes into it, but it's going to essentially be a platforming challenge, typically. So, whoever thinks they're up for that.
Me.
Oh, actually, it looks like we're all able to go in. Yay!
Oh. Oh. That just burned me.
Fire hurts.
What?
Yes, fire bad.
Dude, so I was blacksmithing with Brohim Thursday, and I was whacking some good old metal, and like a piece of it like hot landed on my hand. And I have like nice
Oh,
little burn
no.
mark.
I feel
It's like
apologies.
once it hit, like there's like that layer. You have to figure it out. I don't remember. Slag. It's the good old slap slag.
The good old-fashioned brute force it with medicine.
Yes.
Ooh,
Alright.
bass guitar.
And a bunch of stabbing implements.
I think
Try out that giant sword because I've seen you do giant sword stuff and that looks fun.
Where's-
Actually, I picked up another one from that.
Oh, there's a
previous
chest.
one, too. Y'all can have anything in that box.
So does it like we all share the loot kind of thing again?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
You know what? My main happiness, I found a bass guitar.
Say, Corey, do you have a good melee weapon?
This is it. Just that blue one. Literally, that blue one that was in there is better than what I had.
Ah, that case, here. These extended swords are pretty sweet, and honestly, I do like my spear.
The shade of co-star fishing.
Yeah, its right-click ability makes the sword extra large.
Ah.
I need to get a mod to fix this UI because it's cutting off a lot of attacks.
Oh, speech.
Careful, that way lies madness. Alright, well, hopefully you guys are still able to return because the door is gone.
Yeah, it looks like it's a one-way trip back out.
Alright.
Nah, bass guitar is bad for this.
Another challenge door.
This one, someone else can get dibs. There we go. This one's a lot better.
All right. So Justin David. So
Yeah.
since
Yeah.
the theme is we're celebrating Ben,
Mhm.
Is he
while
there?
we wait for Logan, do you want to start a game of Roar 2 while we wait for Logan? I'm asking you. What do you want? Do you want to do Starbound with us while we wait for Logan?
Oh, you're talking about.
How far are you?
We're not that far. We only do Fridays of Starbound.
Oh, yeah. Hop on.
You hop on? Sweet.
Because if we start a run, then knows where we're gonna be.
Yeah.
My second hot part is honestly just
Alright.
turning into instruments at this point.
Ben is joining in the bounds of stars.
Excellent.
Excelente.
You look like you're in your happy place in that chair, man.
In other news, I touched lava. Fire
You're in a
bad.
good space.
Yeah.
Is that all that catch up from all the time you took off?
Workshop. Menu.
Oh, I see. I wonder, am I allowed to use rope? I am allowed to use rope in here. So that's how I'm supposed to get to these.
Does someone want to
Yay, bonus loot.
request or invite? There it is.
Hmm. Hmm.
Alright.
Hmm.
Leave that challenge area. Okay, so if he's going to be joining us in here,
Yeah.
who? Ah, yes, right, reject.
Oh, I
Invite
need
play.
to create a new character. Yes.
What? You have to create a new character?
Yeah, it wasn't tied to my Steam. I don't know. Also, this is kind of.
I guess characters might be saved locally.
I'm really happy you had a
They
conversation
are.
with someone that you're.
There's a save locally, and I don't think they're covered.
It's a little tragic.
Yeah, I don't think they're cloud save synced.
Hmm.
suppose we'll need to see what spare equipment we've got to get you re-outfitted.
So yeah, so I guess Ben, which actually this might solve a lot of the issues maybe he was having last time since he's starting on a fresh comp.
Well, no, the issues I was having was just stupidity.
But you also have to remember he's starting from scratch now.
Oh
so
man,
it's their
I
turn.
almost just spit. Good, Angel piss and beer.
Okay, I think I found something
my
that
name?
rescales the UI
Freon,
upwards.
yep.
So hopefully that will help because
Skip intro mission, yes.
the higher resolution you have your monitor, the smaller the UI.
Oh no?
As in it takes up less of the screen space, which is fine until it's hard to even click. Small. That's currently what happened.
Suppose I am using a fairly deprecated monitor. Because why buy 3 new monitors when I could buy 1 new one and just keep using the 2 ancient ones I already had?
Oh wait, you bought a new
I
monitor.
mean,
You're not using
I agree
the
with that,
old
because I
DVI
still use my old-
monitor I gave you.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
You bought a new monitor. That DVI monitor is no longer your main squeeze.
DVI.
Main squeeze.
I have to admit, I long since lost track of what monitor is what. Other than that, I've got this one. Not actually, I don't remember the model for it, but I've got one that I bought shortly after I moved here, and the others are ones I brought with me.
Yeah, the DVI one is like it's like a Dell monitor. I think it was Dell. But yeah, it's one that when we gave you the desktop.
You know what? I'm just gonna offer this. If you ever come like through my state or ever visit David, like on your way west or anything, I will give you my old monitor also if you want.
Thank you.
It has 3 monitors already, Houston.
I know, but I meant like my old 1440p monitor. That's what I mean. The fancy one. Remember?
Wait, Justin, it sounds like you need to eat.
That's
I
me
actually
eating-
disconnected.
Oh, okay.
That's me.
Sorry.
I'm having
Yes.
issues right now. My guy is not wanting to eat the pineapple. Oh, it's a pineapple seed. That's why. That's why.
Why can't I eat this pineapple seed? This unedible pineapple seed. Why can't I eat it?
Did you get that 4K monitor that you sent me, Eric? Did you get that 4K monitor? I thought it was a work gift. More. You need. No, you just need to get a G9.
Or not, because Samsung is doing things about making them worse.
I was gonna go with the G5.
It's the classic case of they made it worse without telling people.
Oh.
See,
They've
so
also-
people get themselves a new monitor thinking they're upgrading, and then
It's actually
not
worse.
as upgraded as they thought it was.
it's got me.
And it has
It's very common with the SSD industry also, and hard drive industry.
I want to.
Yeah. Just straight up false advertisement, or
Like after the reviews of of the performance and stuff, they'll swap to a cheaper, lower performance one.
I see.
But technically the same SKU.
Dude, it was the Corsair Flex that I've been like telling myself not to get. Seriously.
Don't. There's no reason. There's no reason to get
But actually, I have no reason to get another monitor until capture cards can like support newer.
Oh, I just was saying because the bending part is more of a gimmick than anything else at this point. Also, you won't be able to like. It doesn't have support for any base mounting or anything like that.
Not yet. That's what they say.
No, like at all at this point.
They do say
not yet.
Vesta support will be coming.
For what?
Or they might just cancel it and not actually give it. You don't know. They never have. I'm kind of like, I've been burnt by promises that never came. Sort of thing. Because they don't, since they said it might be coming, it should be coming. They don't legally have to do it a lot of the time. Or they can say it's canceled, and then you get something with the hopes of having that feature in the future that will never come. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I don't like buying on promises anymore.
I get that. But
Tungsten in there.
I know what you mean though, like, but also at the same time, it is worse for the money than equivalent monitors, because there are equivalent monitors at this point.
it'll just be nice to have something that is curved for single player, and I could just put it flat when I'm doing like split screen stuff.
You can change. Oh, the flexible one? Are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Admittedly, I don't really understand the appeal of curved monitors. Why would you want one?
That's nice. I don't understand like the big curvy, but having like a nice little curve where just nice. Like it
That's
just,
not it.
I mean like the reality is it's like when it's bend, it's
Is it like the
like I don't
FFP of it?
have to have it too far back, because like even though it is 27-inch, since it's bent, it is taking like less, like just flat out.
Okay, so it makes it more compact on your
You
desk.
don't have to move your eyes much to see all the angles. It's nice if you have like a 32 inch.
I think 27-inch is the perfect size for something personal. I just want something a little bigger for when I do split screen actions.
Someone who does split screen actions.
Dude, highly recommend Ships of Fools. Great game.
Oh, dude, I've been looking into it. I like it.
It brings the family together.
Yeah?
Dude, I got some gnomes. Dude, this place looks really familiar.
Yeah, it's another one of those Gnome City biomes.
No, but it's like Gnome Steam biomes with the robot up there like that. Like, there was another world just like this. Are we needing to, or should we port to Ben and help him progress?
Kind of been waiting to hear from Ben in that regard.
I'm just catching up. I
What's
feel
up?
like I played enough that like it's not too much.
That you know what steps you need to take.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
you'll need the goon squad to go and destroy everything in seconds.
Well,
I
if
mean,
nothing
it is
else-
we are very much a good squad at times.
I guess if nothing else to speed things along, I can get you an up-to-date set of armor and a weapon, and then when we hit the mining facility, we can just roll through there and delete it, you know, with speed.
I'm kinda enjoying catching back up.
He wants to do it himself. He can respect a man and want to do it himself.
Could I get a party
Catch
invite?
up eventually.
Yes.
Stick of RAM? What's going on here?
Even if you don't want us joining up yet, I think I want to at least be able to see the party. destroy all gnomes.
I love that you can just go and demolish gnome cities and then actually then have balls of gnomes as weapons.
Probably not going to be using the throwing gnomes much, so if you want me to toss to them next time we meet up.
Actually, they're really strong. I was thinking we could probably take out Behemoth with them. They're like surprisingly like do lots of numbers. At least that's how I remember
Who's
it.
almost dead?
Oh, that's
that
me.
would be Corey.
Thank you for saying something.
Jordan, I see someone that should not be alive being alive. For you had effectively no HP.
Someone who was only alive by technicality.
Yes.
You want a game where you don't really want to think, Eric? This is your game. Very peaceful. Usually just puts you to sleep, man. In a good way. You know life is good in your exploration of space.
The music
If you
might
want
have
the chill
something
games,
to do with that.
Stardew Valley also is.
That's another one that I would love to get into.
Farthest I've
I
gotten
mean, you
into
might
it
want to
is
harass
just
Val
farm
about
fishing.
that. She really likes Stardew Valley.
I just get into fishing, and that's all I do in the game. It just becomes pointless.
Okay, I need to get high enough to.
You
catch
just get
up
deep
with-
into fishing.
Just love the fishing mechanics. I think it's a lot of fun.
Pretty sure that she's romanced most of the characters in the game at this point.
Next thing you know, she starts speedrunning it.
I mean, she does share genes with our grandma. So I don't know if you
Yes.
know this, Ben, but my grandma has played up and down all the Harvest Moons and all the Animal Crossings,
Really?
and also to add Dr. Mario.
Oh yes, she's a terror at Dr. Mario.
It's refreshing.
She's a local legend.
Has all the high scores at the campaign at the arcade.
She I think
Actually,
if we
definitely
go back
thinks he's a
10
legend
years,
at
she
Dr.
could probably put anyone to run for their money.
Hmm?
I was saying grandma, if we go back 10 years before, pretty much a few years before all her health problems, she could pretty much put anyone to run their money.
Oh yeah. Was very good at the game.
Secretly was a world record holder for it.
Oh, for
No one
sure.
knew.
Suppose I wouldn't know one way or the other.
I don't even know what the world record is.
And well, and how exactly are we measuring this?
By the whole world.
Oh look, I got into the surface. Which means I can beam to you.
Oh,
I'll have to figure out that UI thing.
he's coming for us.
He's coming!
He has arrived.
Interesting cave. All crystalline. It is literally crystal.
No, 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 no. My everything hurts. I should not have survived that.
Which one? Where you have it?
The Alanis.
Oh, they're not bad. Except Eric doesn't do the energy drink life. He does do 7-Eleven pizza life though.
The what?
He said he does do 7-Eleven pizza life though.
Who doesn't?
Diamond.
That's not that
Never
far
had
down.
7-Eleven
No, it's still painful.
pizza.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Excuse me. I'm going to need help here. The
I
the
need
rocks
help
keep
too.
coming.
Justin, help us! We're suffocating under the cobblestone. cobblestone? Gravel? No,
Stone
probably
rubble. Okay, my head is like, uncovered. I'm no
My
longer
head's not
suffocating.
uncovered. No. Oh, I just have just enough air. Oh man. Oh, that was probably the most intense moment in this game so far.
So yeah, so watch out for gravel.
I feel like that's just a rule of thumb for all like underground mining.
Oh, that thing no
games.
longer exists.
Ah, it's that time.
Oh,
It is the time
someone's
of
hungry.
hunger.
Does someone have like a bundle of torches to throw at me?
I have a
Not really.
bundle of corn, but that is it.
I can have a bundle of torches shortly, because I've got more than enough to do some crafting.
Do I have
Okay,
campfire on
and
me?
we'll just let that spin in the background.
You there, move you there.
I keep checking if you're good, Eric. Is it just you just enjoying yourself just back there, not in the game? Just like we're good. All right.
Okay,
You good?
crafting is
Good.
done. And now to take a lot of these torches and throw them at your face.
Thank you.
Eh. Unfortunately, I think I have to remove the one
All right.
item
I'm
at a
gonna
time.
bring
from
some
the stack.
delicious European bread inside. I'll be back.
Stay fresh. Fresh.
Have you been to that European store that's like
Okay, everything is staying fresh for a while, so I'm fine.
Oh. So, not right after I did that, I discovered a new hotkey. Shift right click to
181st.
to take half of a stack.
Ah,
That'll be good to know going forward.
here, have some rice.
Yay, rice.
You too, Corey.
Bread. Got some good bread. It's like not on the corner exactly. I haven't been there. Corey just brought stuff.
Oh, this seems rather anachronistic. It's a hyodal structure, but has avian tombs in it.
Hmm.
Is this from the clearance section or is it fresh? Okay. I don't know. All I remember is during the summer, you got some nice clearance bread from the Mexican market, and we bit into it.
That's a shame. Those
Well, I
floating
know, I know.
crystals just
Any
break
kind
and
of
give some
clearance.
money rather than getting
Okay.
shiny crystals.
For the Mexican market, we thought it was
Ew.
Yeah. It was,
Ew. It's an icky biome.
you know, it's European. Somewhere.
Ah, it's that type of sound.
Trying to find somewhere in town where I can buy a very specific dried green pea
Okay.
called marrow fat peas that are from the UK.
Okay.
I can't find them anywhere. And there's no, I need to like a British grocery store. There is not one in town.
That's a bummer.
That's the crazy. So I was like, oh, Eurofoods, but I think it's Eastern Europe. Oh man, that smells really good.
About to munch on some.
Cell matter. Oh, I thought that was gonna be like something that falls on it.
Ah, flesh is not sand.
Sometimes.
hit something.
This is separate from the communion bread. It's just extra.
No, that's just the sound your gun makes. Okay.
Annika was saying she was curious about it. Hey, Eric. I don't know if Corey.
Careful. There's it. I see
Ah,
you
that
stuff
is-
it.
our stuff into a storage unit,
See,
and we're trying not to get a U-Haul if we can.
I have
I was
found
wondering,
it.
Like, if you had anything, like we're starting at 9 a.m. just for the
Ah,
cameras.
even that small amount still. So I cannot escape it in.
You don't. Yeah, you don't have to do any of the lifting. Yeah. We'll have plenty of guys there to help. Do you remember how to get to our place? Or Halsey? Not really. Okay, I'll send you the.
Personally, I find that the best way to just get these fluids out of the way is to make a little 1 block wide divot so that the fluid can.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's a nice big vein. Apparently those water balloon monsters do drop meat if you hunt them.
Interesting. Also good to know.
I was curious what they would drop because they didn't look like something that would drop meat. But apparently the answer's meat. I see. Found more slime.
We're into the depths.
So it seems. So it seems. I'll pick up some of that. Some of those core fragments. Admittedly, bombs didn't seem terribly appealing when I was messing with them earlier, but
Oh, that is a lot of acid or poison. So much so that
And public storage is doing
it's time to seal it for ourselves.
a month for $1. For a 10 by 20. Plus, $20 for lock, and then $20 for handling fees, whatever. But so it's a $210 storage unit for $1. Yeah. $50. Yeah, $50. That's better than staying
anyways,
in an
I'm pretty sure I have more than enough tungsten at this point. I've got 134 ore on me, which I believe translates to 67 ingots.
Nice.
I know that the breathing apparatus costs 6 apiece, so we need 24 for that.
Oh, this is proper obsidian, not magma stone.
See how big of a task that's going to be when I get out there, but I don't have to do that. Nice little
Needs to be pretty resistant to breaking.
Sorry, being here hungry. There we go. Fixed. Almost. They're praying.
This is the
I will say this
core proper.
Now it's starting to get spicy.
I could definitely like feel the funk though. Like,
Oh,
it's good funk there.
stalagmites and stuff
Yeah,
is
the beer.
painful to jump into. Or stalactites. Well, both of them probably
We
are.
do not need like funky beef. You're right.
I feel good. No, we're good.
Funky beef? Hmm,
Sounds like a mistake.
very much so.
It wrecked you? It wrecked you? Oh man.
Last.
That's the worst, because then, like, you just feel terrible. You're on fire, and it's the middle of the night, you just, like,
Can't find peace.
And you're trying to like take care of your business in quiet, not to wake anyone up.
yeah,
Last month, for the first time, spicy food affected me that way.
Why are we still going down? We've got the. I'm pretty sure that we've got the ore that we need down here.
I was just collecting some myself, just in
Fair
case.
enough.
So I'm curious if there's anything else down here.
Fairly sure that there aren't
Oh,
any
is
new,
it?
new minerals since, you know,
I've
the
been,
whole.
I've been wanting to ask you about the bidet. Is it worth it?
What's my screen? So I'm just gonna make sure. He was
Ooh, we don't want to go further down. The endless lava lake is down that hole.
all right.
And it's not hard to pick up. Right, yeah. No special tools, really, or whatever.
Guess we start working our way back up.
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing? Going back up?
That's good.
Yeah, Justin and I made our way down to the depths of the planet's core, and I don't know how much he has, but I've got a little over 70 ingots worth of tungsten ore,
Oh wow.
so I'm pretty sure we're good on that front.
So we're good. I don't need to get any.
Yeah, I believe I have enough for all four of us, but I'm not confident. Because I know we're going to need 24 to make the backpacks for all of us, and then however much it will take to make our armor as well. Because it's 6 tungsten ingots per breathing pack.
Oh yeah, this is standard, yeah.
How many core fragments do you have?
It's, well, it's so much easier
On my person I've got 15.
with dirty water.
Okay. We
I
can
didn't
figure
harvest-
out how good bombs are there.
Yeah.
Oh. Right.
Although diamonds are also down here, and we use that for stuff too. So
Just right there.
True.
just remember that.
And was it? Admittedly, I've only seen one diamond well down here. But if you,
Literally.
It's
I
like it's like
believe-
the metric system rulers.
if you can find 5, you
We're
can use them
Americans.
to-
We don't use to base. We.
I believe if we can acquire 5, that can be traded in for doubloon to just hire a penguin as a crew member.
Right.
They can also be used to purchase teleporter cores.
Huh.
Yeah, I saw that.
But,
too. That's
interesting.
the interesting part.
Which is why a yard is
Yeah.
approximately
At least in my experience,
a meter
w-
then?
teleporter cores are useful for exactly one thing: deciding that there's a
Yeah,
planet you
it's
actually
like
want to come back to at
it's
some
so
point.
slightly off, it's annoying.
I think it's actually more of a like intra-system teleport, because I think you can still teleport to another planet that you want to go back to as long as you have a flag. And it
That's what
might just
calculators
be
are
the
for,
same
man.
system.
I keep looking at the formula because I'm like talking to Brohim about it, and I'm like, oh gosh, I don't want to talk about this anymore. I think it was like a different form. I think it was Celsius to Fahrenheit. That was the one.
Isn't it 5 divided by 7 plus 32 or something like that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's got an extra step
No.
in it.
Okay, so if you
For
want to go
Fahrenheit
to
Celsius.
from Fahrenheit to Celsius,
I think
Yeah.
I mixed the two up.
you subtract 32,
Right.
multiply it by 5, then divide by 9.
Oh my god.
Okay, so it's
So
9,
much-
not 7.
Yeah, the only true.
Wait, was
I thought you liked to
water?
measure space by knots. That's fit, yeah.
Oh,
Well, it's speed by distance.
that thing drops water and
So you get
poison.
like 3 knots.
It just drops water, but if poison comes into contact with water, the water turns into poison.
Yeah.
Which,
It's problematic.
How do you
well,
measure
I'm more just curious if there are any limits to this process, or if a little bit of poison on an ocean world will ruin that entire ocean world. Don't think we want to test it until we've got some spare worlds that we can go to in case we do it awful.
Cryonic extract.
Guessing that the oceans probably function a little bit differently than just standing water for physics reasons, but
So it's like.
we'll find out.
Okay.
I love picking up silver ore and flesh chunks in the same grab.
I feel like it'd be cool to learn how to
I
use
see. You are in the flesh realm.
Oh yeah.
I don't like this
Essentially,
biome.
yeah.
It's icky. It's
It,
also
it
inedible.
does remind me very much of the Crimson in Terraria.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you gotta know like.
It reminds me more of the biomes of Plenty in
Sorry. Right.
another way back when.
Star.
I know you didn't deal with that, but that was just like 99% just
Ah, I see.
flesh and only flesh.
Oh, yep. The old biomes of plenty. Yep. Honestly, the Nether usually just becomes a really ugly place when the biome expansions touch it.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
there's
not-
a high chance of it being ugly.
no
Sometimes
brown
it's nice, but
solar flare.
that's rarer than I would like.
Alright, yeah. Those are just catastrophic events, is all. What are the odds?
All right, so we just have to go straight up to get out of here.
Too realistic.
There's no way just to
Pretty
teleport
much, yeah.
out of.
Yep, you
Hmm,
just gotta
good
get
for
high enough
your-
that you can leave. Dip your meat in toxic goo.
Yeah,
Just adds a bit of flavor. Besides,
definitely.
it's safe so long as you cook it, probably. Guess we'll find out. If I die from food poisoning, I'll let you know.
Like brings me back. I think I know what you're talking about. So my uncle used to go geocaching, and he'll always have one of those GPS, like physical GPS.
GPS?
Oh.
Global positioning system?
Hmm.
I'm only getting half this conversation.
You are,
Or less.
because one of us is. You finally joining us, Logan? Yeah. It's like warm.
I'm certainly glad I cranked up the maximum number of people on the in the party.
We used to get Eric a microphone so that you're not hearing my part of the conversation. You like to make him guess?
Didn't you already pick up a fourth microphone though?
You had him before, I think, Logan. I do. He's just sitting in my grandpa chair in the back.
Believe that is going down, which is counterproductive to our current objective.
So is jumping into this poison then?
I mean, jumping into the poison is counterproductive to most objectives, as those typically preclude dying for one reason or another.
Yeah.
Water creatures are a really good source of meat, actually.
Okay. Well, it sounds like Logan's not gonna join us for a little bit.
So it's start a match?
Yes, let's just go in.
Let's do it. All right, we're switching over to War 2.
Ah,
See?
right in time for me to play the music because it's like a freaking maze down here.
That's because you're overthinking it. Just
I
go
mean, I
up.
am.
If you don't see, go up. If the jump is too far, use a rope. If you don't see a path up, make one. Anyways, out. Shoo, before I kick you.
Okay, hopefully I don't get stuck down here when I relog. Don't kill me.
You'll probably still be down here when you relog, but guess
Okay.
what? Then you go up.